Hi guys, welcome to Untitled Tarot. So in today's reading, the question that we are asking is, what is your person's next action? Okay, so if this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by and joining me. If you are a returning subscriber, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back. So if you are interested in a personal reading after this reading, after you watch your pile and maybe you feel it resonates and you want a little bit more clarity, personal readings are a great way to provide a little bit more information on your situation, since these messages are for collective piles and different energies. And you just want something a little bit more precise, you can email me at jukutarot@gmail.com and check at the description box for any other instructions. Today we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So again, the question that we're asking is, what is your person's next action? Okay, so this is a love reading. That's what I've already decided. I thought about doing like a general reading and then just trying to apply it to your situation. But I feel like those readings take a really long time, and I'm trying to compact my readings to smaller times. I noticed that they're always like an hour and 20 minutes, so it's going to be a little bit of a faster reading, more precise messages, okay? So for pile 1, we have Clover, release your guilt. This is what the card looks like. For pile 2, we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? This is the card. Then for pile 3, we have Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Ooh, I love that. All right, so go ahead and pick your pile. Pause the video if you need to, and I'll go ahead and see what you're reading. Bye. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the Clover Release Your Guilt card, and this is going to be your reading. So just by already looking at the Oracle deck, or the Oracle card for this Oracle deck, it looks like there is definitely a need for someone to release some guilt. We have these two gals like covered in this like sitting on this field with like petals, all different kinds of plants. Lots of clovers, but then there's all these flames going up, and you kind of have like concerned glance. So it could be both of you, but someone in this situation or connection does have to release some guilt. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grabbing some tarot cards. I'm going to be grabbing some love oracle messages, as well as an Manara erotic oracle card, and then a time frame to see when your person will be making their next action towards you, taking their next action towards you, okay? So what I want you guys to do is think about your person. So all messages and readings are for pile 1 and pile 1. All right. So for pile 1, please, what are their person's next actions toward them? What are their person's next actions towards them? What are pile 1's person's next actions towards them? What are pile 1's person's next actions? Okay, we have Page of Pentacles, reliability. What are their next actions towards them? What are their next actions towards them? You are the one, authenticity. Actions towards them. Actions towards them, pile 1. Thank you. Queen of Cups, intuition. Okay. Back of the deck is 4 of Cups. Okay, this is so interesting. All right, so pile 1. So for your person, I'm kind of getting mixed messages here, at least as far as your tarot goes. So this person definitely wants to reach out and send a message with the Page of Pentacles here. I don't know if you guys are currently friends. Pages can be very friendly, very simple, but the Page of Pentacles is someone that does want to plant that seed, someone who wants to wants something to grow, wants something valuable to grow, and definitely sees the potential and the connection here. With the you are the one and the authenticity, I think that this person does have their sights, set on you. But I also feel that something in their vision with you might be distorted or might be influenced by something internal, because I'm seeing this red mask right on their eyes, even though it says you are one, authenticity. It's funny that I said you are the one. You are one, authenticity. I feel like their perception of you might be distorted. It could be anxiety. It could be, there's something I feel holding them back. There's a troubled look on this character's face. And then we also have the Four of Cups in the back, which talks about not taking an offer. So I feel like this person they want to send you a message. They have eyes set on you. And with the Queen of Cups here, this is just confirming that they see you as someone who is sweet, someone who is soft and sentimental and sensitive. And maybe when you talk to them, you are very considerate of their emotions, and you're very nurturing and just lovely. And they feel like they can kind of let their guard down a little bit and just feel with you, allow themselves to feel with the Queen of Cups. And you probably already have intuition about this person and their situation. And I feel like at nighttime is when your intuition increases when you think about this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a Manara or Erotic Oracle. So these cards have some erotic images on them, so just a heads up. This is an 18 and up reading. Y'all already know, and tarot is for entertainment. It's 18 and up. If you want an 18 and up, then you know what? I'm sure at some point you're going to learn AGE and see what people look like naked. But please get off my page. Please get off my channel if you are not an adult. All right. So for pile one, what are their person's next actions towards them? What are their person's next actions toward them? So we have 22 secrets and discoveries. Okay. Again, yeah, I am feeling a sense of secrecy with this person. I feel like they watch you when you don't know. I feel like they have eyes on you. They have tabs on you. I am getting more of this Queen of Cups energy, someone who is sweet and sentimental, and she's reading this book here. She's knowledgeable. She is a queen of intuition. Okay, this person likes that about you. Let's go ahead and read a little bit. This is Sun in Taurus. Okay, Sun in Taurus. So we're coming up on Taurus season soon. So we have 22. Love is not at first sight, and love is not about fate, nor is it about honesty. Love is like all things that are truly precious. It is like a sensual flower in early spring, smelling of strawberries and vanilla, and it is like a stinking weed rising its ugly head out of a pile of manure, refusing to bow down to others' expectations. Love is about secrets. Love is about lies. Because behind every secret there is a discovery, and behind every lie there is a mystery. Love is a chance where the hunter runs before the prey. Love is what being human is all about. Indeed, being human can be so complicated and yet so simple. Wow. Okay. So I feel with that oracle talking about secrets and discovery, and we also had this guilt here. I feel like maybe you and this person do have history, whoever you're asking about. And I think at some point or at one point you guys accepted each other and your differences and your flaws, and they still love you. They still love you regardless of that. And vice versa. You still love them regardless of that. So we also there was messages of spring, and there was also Sun in Taurus. So again, this person, you might have communication with this person in spring. If they could say anything to pile one, what would they say? If they could say anything to pile one, what would they say right now? Pile one. I can see myself with you for the long term. Pile one. What would they say to pile one? This was just a fling. Interesting. Those are opposing energies, wildly. We have one person saying they could see themselves with you for long term, and then another person saying it's a fling. All right, so for pile one, what would they say? You make me want to be a better person. And maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's what this guilt is. Maybe they did fling themselves with you and were like, wow, like this pile one's amazing. I actually really could see myself with them. I really could have feelings with this person. And maybe just a little time that they did spend with you, just watching you, they really kind of started falling a little bit for you and like idealizing you. Anyway. Maybe around this person, maybe when this person's around you, they get a little tongue-tied. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card because this isn't a tarot card and I want a tarot card. What is pile one's person's next action toward them? What is pile one's person's next action towards them? Ooh, oh my gosh, this one flew out. We have the Chariot. All right, pile one, this is confirmation that this person is definitely coming for you. And we have the Page of Cups on the back of the deck. Another page talks about messages, talks about someone else traveling, journeying with emotion, journeying with flirtation and offer. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. So we have two offers here, something tangible and valuable, and also something emotional and sentimental. And with the Chariot here, we have motion. Okay, this person's definitely coming towards you, pile one. This is awesome. This is amazing. Okay, so for pile one, when will their person be taking actions toward them? For pile one, when will their person be taking actions toward them? For pile one. Okay, we have September. I'm gonna grab one more. When will their person be taking actions toward them? I get one more card. When will their person be taking actions toward them? When will their person be taking actions toward them? All right, we have in December. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you know, maybe, but then on the back of the deck we had this week. So I feel like a lot of you guys will be making some progress in September and December with this person. They might be reaching out. Some of you with the Chariot also talks about long distance, okay? But I definitely see a lot of great things happening for you guys. They have, like I said, they have the feels for you. I'm not seeing a king or king or queen or Knight of Wands, which is good, or even an Ace, which can talk about lusty energy. This is like very sentimental, very thought out energy. The only thing that we have here is a little bit of the guilt, it being a fling, and potential secrets and self-discovery here, okay? So thank you guys so much for participating in this video, and I hope I was able to bring you guys some clarity. Please make sure to like the video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi pile 2, if you chose this Phoenix, how's that for a happily ever after? Then this is going to be your reading. So in this card we have a number 9, and we have this this girl with a black crown on her head standing in what looks to be some kind of ashes and soot with smoke. This book reads Once Upon a Time. I feel like for whoever you guys are, for pile 2, you guys had to rewrite some kind of story or some kind of idea that you had with this person. I feel like for some of you, you guys might have even had like a messy breakup, and I feel like you're kind of just like everything was burned to ashes. Like you had to literally be reborn, like rebirthed. Okay. So some pretty intense energy right off the bat. Okay, so this message and this reading is for pile 2. Universe, please do not send me any messages at this time. All messages are of the collective. Thank you very much. All right, so we are going to be getting into some tarot for your person's next actions. We're also going to be getting into some Manara erotic oracle cards, some love oracle messages and what they would say to you, and of course a time frame to see what's going on. Like when will they reach out? Okay. All right, so for pile 2. For pile 2, those who chose the Phoenix. Those who chose the Phoenix. What are their person's next actions? What are pile 2's person's next actions, please? What are pile 2's person's next actions? What are their next actions, please? We have the King of Wands. What are their next actions towards pile 2? All right, we have 2 cards coming out here. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We also have the 10 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab one more. Clarify this 10 of Swords, please. Clarify this 10 of Swords for pile 2. Thank you. Princess of Wands. Okay, back of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so already at the bat, I am getting that they were a little gluttonous when it comes to your energy and how they feel around you, how they feel with you, and what they've done with you. I feel like they definitely have a lot of attraction towards you with the King of Wands. You guys might have went on a couple dates, and you guys might have even hooked up with this person. Some of you could have actually been in a relationship. I am not getting relationship vibes. I'm getting like something that was fleeting. And I only say that because the King of Wands is a character that chooses to do what he wants. And the King of Wands chooses to do what he wants and kind of does it fleetingly. Like it's very action oriented, passionate, excitable, and then the passion dies down. So we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like this person wants and doesn't sorry, I'm trying to get this straight. They want to invest in you, but then they don't want to invest in you and this relationship. I feel like they might have put in some work in the beginning and just kind of sort of like giving up, like we're only seeing what they could get out of it. We have success unfulfilled at the bottom that's written out. And with sevens, it does talk about self-assessment. It talks about what they've done. And to me, when I think about what they've done, I think about what I've done and what I can get for myself. Because remember, we have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Like it's all about, there's some misalignment there. And it's kind of in the center of our reading as well. So I feel like this person doesn't have everything figured out when it comes to you. And we have a Ten of Swords here with the Page of Wands. So you might have been younger than this person. They definitely found you attractive. They definitely found you as like this young, sexy, like temptress or feisty personality, friendly, someone who was just desirable. Maybe what you were wearing when they saw you, you kind of were very bright. Maybe some of you had like colored hair, or were wearing a headdress or a headpiece, and there was lots of lights around you. Like this girl is literally on fire, and they liked you because you're younger than them. And with the Ten of Swords here, we have a very clear ending that it's over. And I think they are disappointed about it, but at this point, I don't see any action that they want to take towards you. So we're going to keep going. What is pile two's person's? What are pile two's person's action? Ooh, by the way, these are some very erotic cards. So just a heads up, 18 and up reading only. For pile two, how does their person, what are their person's next actions toward them? For pile two, what are their person's next actions toward them? For pile two, what are their person's next actions toward them? Okay, we have 34, the roads to regret or remorse. And we have this girl who's on this canoe that's like heading away in the rain, and she's kind of looking back. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this. Number 34. In every journey there is a moment when one looks back. Behind us is what we call home, a place of warmth and love. There may also be a terrible place, a dark place, or a place of turmoil surrounded by sound and fury. Home, however, is always comfortable, always known. Ahead there is only uncertainty, a fog made of dreams, plans, fears, and maybes. There is no certainty in the paths that we take, but the effort is well worth the loss of comfort as long as the journey is of our own volition. Fear leads to regret. Greedy dreams lead to remorse. The way between them is the way of peace. Okay, so I'm getting more maybes, more confusion with those sevens, and more self-assessment, and also a little bit of that greed mentioned with the Nine of Cups. It's almost like they had with you. It's like they had their cake and ate it too. Like, or what is that saying? They want their cake. They want to eat they want their cake and eat it too. what's that term where it's like they're getting like they want both, like they're getting a little greedy, some selfishness here, and then this is kind of them like on the run, like leaving, and you're kind of left here and all this ash. And it's interesting because pile 2, your sage has not gone out, like it just keeps burning, and it's at this smoky point where it's just burning ash here. So I feel like they definitely left some damage with maybe potentially some of you guys are in no contact, or it ended very messily with the 10 of Swords here, potential betrayal, or just kind of abruptly, very painful. What would pile 2's person say to them if they could say something? What would pile 2's person say to them? I find you incredibly attractive. Yeah, we know that attraction's there with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. What would pile 2's person say to them? What would pile 2's person say to them? Oh, what does it say? This is the end. Yeah, that is very much that 10 of Swords energy, guys. That card is like the 10 of Swords energy with this is the end. One more for pile 2. What would pile 2's person say to them? What would pile 2's person say to them? What would pile 2's person say to them? Any other messages? What would pile 2's person say to them? See, I knew, it's so funny. I kind of knew something like this was going to come out. You are the love of my life. I feel like something told me not to pull it too because nothing else was popping out, but I wanted to. This is very much that nine of cups and the 7 of wands energy of like maybes and like having this fantasy with sevens. There's something about like not knowing who's gonna lead to what. And I feel like this person at some point definitely saw a lot of potential with you, but it's like once they kind of might have engaged with you sexually or didn't get what they wanted, it's like they left, you know. And this is why I had to handpick out this card, because I feel like if it didn't come out organically, you know, then it's not, or it's like an afterthought, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's go ahead and get our last message for when, like what time frame if they do. I don't see an action towards you, pile 2. I'm going to be honest, but we can still grab a when, and these dates can resonate with you in any which way. It could be the time that you met, or for something else to happen. When will this person be? So we have within 6 months. So this this connection might have happened within 6 months, like within the last 6 months. That's other confirmation that this is your pile. And we also have in August, so summertime. Again, I did ask the question, when is their next action? I don't see action. There might be some communication with the page here, but I don't really see any other actions. Okay? All right, pile 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if it resonated. And I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye. Hi, guys. Welcome to your third pile. If you chose pile 3, then this is going to be your reading. So we have this card that says 29 feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. So we have this beautiful girl. She's eating strawberries. There's all kinds of fruits on the tables. There's a wine glass spilled. It's like she's on some kind of throne, but I've noticed that wherever she's at looks very old. Like there's no fire on the flame. There's like webs here. So it's kind of like she's making the most out of something that might be dead or forgotten or abandoned. And I feel like that might be kind of related to this relationship or this connection. Like you are the life and the fruit in, like you make things fruitful. Like you like find zest for life when there might be nothing. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing for this reading is I'm going to be asking the cards, what is your person's next actions? And then I'm going to be getting some Manara or Erotic Oracle card and some Love Oracle messages on what your person would say. And then potentially a time frame or just times if I don't see that they're taking any actions in your cards, I'm definitely going to let you know. But I can still pull some time messages just in case and to see if it's extra confirmation for if this is your pile or not, okay? So we're going to get into the tarot first. So I'm going to be asking the cards, what is pile 3's person's next actions towards them? What are pile 3's next action? What are pile 3's person's next actions towards them? Those who chose the Feast card. What are their person's next actions towards them? The person they have on their mind. What are the person's next actions toward them? Okay. We have the Hanged Man here. What are their person's next actions toward them? For some of you guys, this might be a no contact situation. Thank you. Okay. And we also have the 10 of Pentacles on the back. So for some of you, this might be a work connection, or you might know this person through family. Let's see here. We have the, let me move these so you can see the cards a little better. I don't know if you can see them or not. Maybe we could put this little heart here. There we go. All right, so for pile 3, so we have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. So with the Hanged Man, it can talk about a no contact situation, like maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while, you haven't seen them in a while, or maybe you're kept around waiting a lot. Maybe this person could also be in a situation where they're stuck, maybe like in prison or in a situation where they have no contact, like I think of like the military and like being in boot camp where you can't really talk to anybody or contact is limited. That's only for some of you. For most of you, I do see you just waiting around for this person and not really getting anything. This person could also be traveling here, okay? And you just haven't heard from them. We also have the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. So with the Knight of Swords energy, I am kind of getting that you might be waiting for a while before this person does anything, and then out of nowhere, you get like a very abrupt message or call or something from this person, and then they just kind of disappear again. With the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, they disappear, they sneak away, and they leave. So you are going to get communication. They are going to come towards you with the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is someone who takes charge, is someone who takes action. But the Knight of Wands, I'm saying the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords is someone who does take action, someone who is impulsive. But they can also be a little harsh. They can be a little blunt and forceful and reckless. They can even hurt people. They can even hurt themselves. They are the Knight of like war, like they are a warrior. They go into battle and do what they have to. They fight and stand up for what's right and kind of like just like basically kind of cut down anyone that gets in their way. So I feel like they might come towards you again. They might call or even show up to you in person. You guys might even hang out, or you might see them go on a date, but then they're going to escape again. They're going to sneak away. The 7 of Swords talks about deception, and it is the ghosting card. It's about coming and going and just doing it sneakily. And with the 8 of Cups here at the end, it is about walking away from something that's valuable. Now, I would be okay with someone coming and going if it was like they had to, or they had an obligation. For some of them, maybe they do have obligation towards family, maybe they're long distance or something, because the 8 of Cups does talk about leaving behind something that they don't want to, like something that's valuable to them. But I don't like the 7 of Swords energy, so I'm going to clarify, why is pile 3's person leaving? Why is pile 3's person coming and leaving? Why is pile 3's person leaving again? Why are they going to leave them again? Why is pile 3's person going to leave them again? We have the 5 of Wands. There's some kind of there's some kind of conflict here. Maybe there's involved parties. There's other people. Five of Wands can also be other men, like people fighting or competing for you. If there's more than one person competing for you, they might want to deal with the competition. It can also talk about just a lot of external stuff happening to where there's just a lot of conflicts that get in the way. They're different obstacles and they can't come out victorious, so they have to leave. We also have 10 of Wands in the back. Yeah, it's a burden for them for sure. It's a burden for them for sure, pile 3. Let's go ahead and ask some messages. Not some messages, sorry. Whoops, I dropped the card. Oh no. Let's ask the Manara or Erotic Oracle deck. This is an Erotic Oracle deck, so this is an 18 and up reading. Some of these images on here are very adult and have nudity, so just a heads up. But for pile 3, what are their person's next actions? What are pile 3's person's next actions toward them? So we have 24, the lure of the easiest way. Interesting. So we have Mercury in Virgo here. Again, that is definitely communication here. I feel like they are going to be coming towards you with this communication, this Knight of Swords. They might call you and reach out in some kind of way, some capacity here. So let's go ahead and read number 24. So it reads, why should one beware of the easy way? It promises everything, and it promises it now, with no price whatsoever. Behind every easy road, however, there is a hidden price. The easy way is a seduction by itself, and it's hard to say no, especially because it promises to, well, be easy. It may be that the easy way, like any shortcut, carries some form of disharmony. It makes everything a trade where one can use the other by just allowing the other to use them. Still, it is possible to surrender to seduction. A seduction of power, a seduction of youth, a seduction of empty promises. The challenge is that if someone gets used to the easy way, they will find it much harder to leave the easy way behind. Interesting. Okay, there's that fleeting energy with the Knight of Wands. It's kind of like, I feel like this person I don't want to say that this person finds you easy or that it's like it's easy to do this and leave you behind, because of the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands shows that it's conflicting for them. How does pile 3's person feel about them? We have the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like they definitely might have invested some time in this situation, or for some of you, and for others, we have the Knight of Pentacles here on the back. Not the Knight, the Page of Pentacles here on the back. Maybe you guys are like not so, maybe you guys are just friends, like nothing too serious here with the Page here. Yeah. I do feel like for some of you, they invested or wanted to work on things with you. And for others, they're very invested in themselves with the 8 of Pentacles, like working on an internship or school or something. For others with the Knight of Swords here, it could be like a little bit of hookup energy, like to come hang out and then sneak away and ghost again. And then we have this hangman energy with you just kind of sitting and waiting for it. Let's see what they would say to you, pile 3. What would pile 3's person say to them? What would pile 3's person say to them? What would pile 3's person say to them, please? What would pile 3's person say to them? What would pile 3's person say to them? What would pile 3's person say to them? They're not saying much, probably because the lack of communication there. With the Hangman. What pile 3's person say to them? There we go, we got one. I abandon people to make myself feel important. Wow, that's the 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Abandoning, sneaking away. Make themselves feel important. Maybe that's easy for them. It's easy for them to make themselves feel important. What would pile 3's person say to them? What would pile 3's person say to them? You deserve better than me. That's probably true. And I check on you from afar. Interesting. So if you have any way to communicate with this person, with Mercury and Virgo, this could be like a habit that they've formed, maybe to like checking like social media or something. But they do check on you from afar. I'm telling you, I think like some of them are at a distance, or they don't talk to you because they can't. So we know that they are taking action with the Knight of Swords. Let's figure out when. When is pile 3's person taking action towards them? When is this happening? When is pile 3's person taking action? At the holidays. Interesting. I think of like at the end of the year, for me, for Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's, but to each their own. Depending on what your culture is, what's the holidays for you? Maybe you celebrate it in the summer. Maybe there's different, I'm going to try to consider different cultures here. Not everyone's celebrating at the end of the year. But what's a holiday to you? When will pile 3's person take action towards them? When will pile 3's person take action towards them? When will pile 3's person take action towards them? And for some of you, we also have next new moon. That's actually on Tuesday, March 21st, I believe, or Wednesday. Yeah, March 21st is the next new moon, you guys. So for some of you guys, wow, on the back of the deck, we also have happening now. I think this person is definitely coming, because I saw that confirmation with the Knight of Swords here. But just be careful, because remember what I said about the Knight of Swords, it's fleeting. They come through, waving their sword around, get what they want, but then the 7 of Swords and 8 of Cups says that they're going to leave. And maybe, you know, if this ends up happening, you know, stand up for yourself and, you know, kind of ask them, like, why? Like, get that closure, you know? Or kind of seek into your intuition to kind of realize that you really do make the most out of nothing here. Again, remember, this is like an abandoned throne here. This like worn down rug, the cobweb torches, but you have all the fruit. Like, you're desirable and beautiful in the center of this image here. Okay, so feast. So slow down and celebrate yourself. All right, pile 3, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please like the video and comment down below if it resonated. And of course, if you are interested in receiving a private reading, my email is jukutera@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.